Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Students, today we will continue our chapter number 3rd, that is plant kingdom or kingdom plantae. The division is Bryophyta. The division is Bryophytes or Bryophyta. Students, Bryophyta are known as the amphibians of plant kingdom. They are known as the amphibians of plant kingdom. Why they are known as the amphibians of plant kingdom? You well known about the meaning of amphibian. Amphibian means those organisms that live both on plant as well as on animals. And why these plants are known as the amphibians? Because these plants can live in the soil, but they are dependent on water for sexual reproduction. These bryophytes release their gametophytes known as anthrozoids in the water so that they may reach up to the female gametophyte known as archegonium. We will discuss it later in the reproduction section thoroughly. Now, what are the habitats of the amphibians? Habitats of amphibians. Students, bryophytes commonly growing in moist shaded areas almost in the hills. They are present in the hills. They can also live in the soil, but they depend on water, as I have discussed earlier. Next, what do you mean by the plant body of the bryophytes? Earlier we have studied about the algae. Algae has a thallus like of plant body in which there is no differentiation of leaf, root or stem. But in bryophytes, the plant body of bryophyte is more differentiated than of algae. Plant body of bryophyte is more differentiated than that of algae. How? It is like a thallus. थैलस की तरह ही होती है, ठीक है जी. बट इट इज प्रोस्टेट एंड इरेक्ट. प्रोस्टेट मीन्स थैलस के ऊपर. सपोज दिस इज द थैलस. फ्रॉम दिस इट ग्रोज प्रोस्टेट बॉडी दैट कंसिस्ट ऑफ प्रोफ्यूज लीव्स, ठीक है जी. थैलस एंड इरेक्ट. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, फ्रॉम हियर इट इज अटैच टू द substratum. Substratum means any support. It may be raw, it may be bark of the plant with the help of rhizoids. These are rhizoids. What are rhizoids? Students, rhizoids are root-like structures, leaf-like structures or stem-like structures that help the thallus for the attachment up to the substratum. Now, the main plant body of the bryophyte is haploid. It is haploid, means it consists of half number of chromosomes. It produces gametes. Now, reproduction. It produces gametes. The male gametes are known as the antheridium or anthrozoids. Male gametes are known as anthrozoids or archegonium or antheridium, and female gametes are known as the archegonium, ठीक है जी. The sex organs in bryophyte are multicellular, means they are made up of a large number of cells. The male sex organ or the male gametes are antheridium. Antheridium are biflagellates. These are biflagellates and they move from one place to another. Biflagellates means it consists of two flagella. इनके two flagella होते हैं. Two flagellas that help in movement. ठीक है जी. Now what about archegonium? Archegonium is a flask-like structure. It is a flask-shaped structure and produces single egg. Now, Antheridium have to travel with the help of flagella in the water and reaches up to the archegonium, and after meeting Antheridium and archegonium fuses with each other, it produces the zygote. But students, here the zygote do not undergo reductional division. Zygote, main point, zygote do not undergo reductional division. ठीक है जी. दे प्रोड्यूस ए मल्टीसेलुलर बॉडी. मल्टीसेलुलर बॉडी प्रोड्यूस करेगा, दैट इज नोन एज द स्पोरोफाइट. दैट इज नोन एज द स्पोरोफाइट. दैट इज नोन एज द स्पोरोफाइट. हाँ जी, स्पोरोफाइट. एंड नाउ learn about the sporophyte. What is sporophyte? Sporophyte is not free living. Free living नहीं होता है ये, but it is attached to the photosynthetic gametophyte and it derives nutrition from it. It attaches itself to photosynthetic substratum. Photosynthetic substratum या photosynthetic gametophyte for nourishment, ताकि वहाँ से वो nourishment ले सके for growth. Next, कुछ cells हैं जो sporophytes की. Some cells of the sporophytes undergo reductional division. Means इसके कुछ cells हैं जो वो reductional division करेंगे. Sporophyte के कुछ cells reductional division करेंगे. Reductional division means meiosis करेंगे. ठीक है जी, उनमें मियोसिस की प्रोसेस होगी एंड इट प्रोड्यूसेस गैमेट्स. ठीक है जी. नाउ व्हाट इज द इकोनॉमिक इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ ब्रायोफाइट्स. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है स्टूडेंट्स 3 मार्क्स के लिए. ठीक है जी, ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. और एक क्वेश्चन था, why bryophytes are known as amphibians of plant kingdom. That is also important. Both are most important. Now what is the economic importance? Bryophytes generally have a little economic importance, not more. ठीक है जी. How? Some of the mosses provide food. Some mosses is used as a food for herbaceous animals. ठीक है जी. Some mosses are used as a food for herbaceous animals. Second, one is sphagnum. It is also example of bryophyte. Sphagnum, this is most important, very important. Sphagnum क्या है? एक मॉस है. ठीक है जी. इसके 2 यूजेस हैं. It is used as a fuel. Sphagnum is also used as a fuel. ठीक है जी. And secondly, sphagnum is used as a packing material in shipment of living material. जब हम कोई भी लिविंग मटेरियल को ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं एक जगह से दूसरी जगह से, शिप्स में या कहीं किसी भी और मतलब मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट में, तो उस टाइम उस लिविंग मटेरियल को पैक करने के लिए इस स्फैग्नम को यूज़ किया जाता है. बाय it is used as a packing material for transshipment of living material because of their capacity to hold water. It is used for transshipment. क्यों? Because of its capacity to hold water. ये वाटर को होल्ड करता है, इसलिए ताकि जो लिविंग मटेरियल है वो ड्राई अप ना हो, तो ये स्फैग्नम यूज़ किया जाता है. ठीक है जी. Third, in the last session we have learned about the lichens. In lichens I have told you about कि lichen is formed by the association of only algae and fungi. But देखो, some of the mosses also forms lichens. ठीक है जी. Some of the mosses are also formed the lichens. They colonize the rocks. They grow on the rocks and it decomposes the rocks. And made the substratum suitable for the growth of higher plants. मीन्स वो रॉक्स को डिकम्पोज कर देती है, उनके मिनरल्स हैं जो वो सॉइल में मिल जाते हैं, जो हायर प्लांट्स की ग्रोथ में हेल्प करते हैं। ठीक है जी, इस तरह से जो हमारा ये इकोनॉमिक इम्पोर्टेंस है ये ब्रायोफाइट्स की है। सम मॉसेस फॉर्म लाइकन्स। Now students, bryophytes are divided into two parts. One are liverworts and second are mosses. Bryophytes are divided into liverworts, liverwort, and second is mosses. Firstly, we will learn about the liverworts. What are liverworts? Liverworts usually grow in moist places. Liverworts usually grow in moist places, shady places, moist, shady places. ठीक है जी। And on the banks of streams, marshy ground, damp soil, bark of trees. ठीक है जी। Here the plant body. What about the plant body? The plant body is thallus-like. ठीक है जी। And it is also attached to the substratum. The leafy members have tiny leaf-like appendages. तो क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, सेम ऐसे थैलस लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है तो इसकी अपेंडेज ग्रो होगी और लीफ लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स ग्रो होंगे. दीज आर द liverworts attached to the substratum with the help of rhizoids. What about the reproduction in these liverworts? Reproduction occurs by fragmentation. Fragmentation means breaking up of complete body into parts after maturity. And what about asexual reproduction? Asexual reproduction occurs by the formation of special structures. Known as gamete. Gamete are special structures for sexual reproduction. Gamete are green, multicellular, asexual buds. They are green, multicellular buds. These are green multicellular buds. ठीक है जी. And formed on the thallus. They are formed on the thallus. The gamete become detached from the parent body. They become, यहाँ पे ग्रो करते हैं, कप शेप स्ट्रक्चर होते हैं. ठीक है जी. They detach from the parent body and starts growing to form the new individual. ठीक है जी. And starts growing to form the new individual. But during the sexual reproduction, the male and female organs are produced on the thallus, either on the same thallus or on the different thallus. ठीक है जी. The sporophyte body, और ये जो body है, it is divided into 3 parts. One is foot, this is foot, and this branch is known as the seta. And this bunch of leaf is known as the capsule. Seta and foot. ठीक है जी. After meiosis, spores are produced within the capsule. ये जो गैमी है इनकी जो रिप्रोडक्शन होती है, ठीक है जी. रिप्रोडक्शन के बाद इनमें meiosis होती है. meiosis के बाद यहाँ पे इसी कैप्सूल में क्या बनते हैं, स्पोर्स बनते हैं. These spores are responsible for the reproduction. Now what about mosses? हाँ जी, mosses. The mosses are the second division of the bryophytes. Here the predominant stage of the life cycle of the moss is gametophyte. इसकी जो लाइफ स्टेज है मॉसिस की, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ 2 stages. One stage is protonema, and the second stage is leafy stage. Second stage is the leafy stage. Students, what is protonema stage? Protonema stage is that stage in which the plant body directly develops in from spore. स्पोर से एकदम से जब बॉडी बनती है तो उस बॉडी को हम प्रोटोनीमा बोलते हैं. स्पोर से जब एकदम से बॉडी बनती है विदाउट एनी अदर रीजन, when the body is formed from spores, when complete body is formed from spore directly, it is known as the protonema stage. And what about the second stage, leafy stage? Leafy stage is that stage that develops from the secondary protonema. ठीक है जी, ये जो है ये प्रोटोनीमा से पहले स्पोर से प्रोटोनीमा बना एंड इट इज नोन एज द प्राइमरी स्टेज. अब इसी प्राइमरी स्टेज से जो सेकंड स्टेज बनेगी दैट इज नोन एज द लीफी स्टेज. ठीक है जी, इट डेवलप्स फ्रॉम द प्रोटोनीमा स्टेज एज अ लेटरल बड, एज अ लेटरल बड. ठीक है जी, दे कंसिस्ट ऑफ अपराइट. तो इसकी बॉडी कैसी होगी? इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ अपराइट like this. It consists of upright slender axis bearing arranged leaves at the base. इस उसमें लीवर बर्ड में लीव्स ऊपर थे लेकिन मॉस में लीव्स नीचे होंगे. ठीक है जी, दिस इज नोन एज द कैप्सूल. दिस इज नोन एज द कैप्सूल लीव सेम सीटा और ब्रांच. Now, what about reproduction? Reproduction in mosses occurs by fragmentation. Fragmentation means mature body divide into fragments. Fragmentation, ठीक है जी. Second, and budding. Budding in secondary protonema. Budding in secondary protonema, it means leafy stage में. Budding in secondary protonema. तो इसमें क्या होता है? Budding means a bud is formed on the parent body and it starts behaving as independent life after when it attains the whole shape like that of the parent. Third is sexual. Now, sexual reproduction. How sexual reproduction occur in mosses? Sexual reproduction occur in mosses from the sex organs known as antheridia and archegonia. Known as the antheridia and archegonia. These are formed by the formation of antheridia and archegonia. Antheridia male, archegonia is female. They are produced at the apex of the leafy shoot. जो लीफी शूट हमने बनाई थी लास्ट वाली डायग्राम में, उसके ऊपर ये दोनों बनते हैं. एंड आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन द जाइगोट डेवलप्स इनटू स्पोरोफाइट. सेम जाइगोट कंसिस्ट ऑफ 3 पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी, फुट, सीटा एंड लीफी पार्ट. ठीक है जी, लीफी पार्ट इज नोन एज द कैप्सूल. द स्पोरोफाइट्स इन मॉसेस मोर इलेबोरेट देन द लीवर बर्ड्स. जो स्पोरोफाइट्स लीवर बर्ड्स में मॉसेस में बनते हैं दे आर मोर इलेबोरेट देन द लीवर बर्ड्स. ठीक है जी. The capsule क्यों? Because the capsule contains the spores and spores are formed after meiosis. That's why the sporophyte in mosses are more elaborate. Spores are formed after meiosis. ठीक है जी. Now what are the examples of mosses? Example of mosses are Funaria, Polytrichum. Polytrichum. ठीक है जी. With this, our division Bryophyta is completed. In the next session, students, we will switch over to the Pteridophyta. ठीक है जी. Thank you and have a nice day.